Here we go. There's a Suzu. We'll get this one going. This is the end of week 1. This is post-deadline races. Pretty sure all races are supposed to be done by showcase on Saturday, but it's fine. Someone's getting their first win, and that's pretty cool. Yep. Someone's gonna get their second win, and that's pretty cool. All right, here's race number 1 between HummingBee and Theotime. Theotime. Pretty sure it's Theotime. I could be wrong. That's how I've been pronouncing it for the last few shenanigans. All right, waiting for the racers to ready up, and we'll get going. New schedule hasn't been released yet, or the new matches, generated matches. Once those get released, we'll see more races start being generated. Slept the whole week? That sounds kind of amazing. But it was like nice out this week. I went outside. It was cool. Actually cool. It was like 60 degrees for the first time since February. That's enough about the weather though. There's no weather in the crypt. Just Suzu going dash. There you go. So CoNDOR rules do apply here. They are forced on this camera perspective. It's a little farther out than your cadence running, or any other character really, and I feel like that's fair because you kind of need to see where you're going with Suzu if you want to stay alive. Otherwise you're doing a lot of blind dashes just into rooms. And you kind of go through the thought of like, well, I just dashed up, so I should probably like dash left once I get up there, or something like that. Miner's cap find for Theotime in the blood shop. It looks like HummingBee is trying to set up for it, but they're going to get hugged by 2 monkeys. They'll eventually get in there. HummingBee finding the food shop on 1-1. Getting a few extra hearts in the gluttony. Red chest here. Both of them are trying to get open. It's a drumstick, so that'll be health back. That'll be HummingBee back to 1-1. Another monkey hug. Too many hugging monkeys. But now that HummingBee knows that drumstick is there, they can gluttony off of it. Get tons of health. Oh, Minotaur charge there for Theotime. And we'll have a connecting flight to that Minotaur's vacation and be done with it into Fortissimo, your zone 1 boss. And back to 1-1. The white skeleton spawns when the phase 2 starts. Yeah, it's not really planning for that, looked like. Or whatever enemy spawns out of the speakers, depending your level. So we'll work our way back. Here's HummingBee into that room we died in earlier. Took out the dragon this time. Mind the monkeys. There you are. That drumstick is not going to give the gluttony we want off of it. I mean, we could like intentionally take a hit of damage. There you go. Now do it. Maybe keep... Yeah, use the pain here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Oh, nice setup on the boss there too. Gets a blast helm, transmute tome, which we might actually use on these items because they're not great. We need to clear out these enemies first. Ooh, spikes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, big bombs, torch of walls. That's helpful. Maybe would have transmuted the miner's cap right there, but maybe looking for a shop. There's the victory on Fortissimo for Theotime. Not flawless, but getting it done. HummingBee will get the flawless, so they'll be able to pick up some armor in the black chest. Suzu's character cannot switch their weapon or their shovel, so having the black chest item pool reduced means you're pretty much always going to get armor. There's a chance to get boots and a shield, but it's usually just armor. And speaking of armor, Theotime are going to find their own in a shrine mimic on 2-2, and HummingBee might miss out on that. It's not too big of a miss. Heavy plate to light plate isn't that big, but can be. And there's a boss shrine. We're gonna use that. We remembered that we had big bombs. Boss shrine pretty good because when you blow it up, as you see Theotime doing as well, you get that weapon charm. So +1 damage on your build, and HummingBee going down there, just getting caught at the exit swarm. Theotime will get through. They lose their reflect shield. Core Riff has a very specific strat. This is not it. Well, that probably would have worked. That also works. Okay, yeah, dashing out of it. We can bomb here. Oh, there's a hit there. It's no flawless, but we'll get the bomb and get through. Into zone 3. Feeling a bit unhealthy. There is a purple chest here. It's got Ring of Luck in it, so that should upgrade any barrel food. And moving towards the exit here. HummingBee going down again. Sigourney being a new DLC and these characters along with it, there's not been a lot of practice. Ugh, Theotime. Did you know? The Gray Goblins. Couldn't really plan for that though. They dashed up, had to hit left, hit up instead. Back into 1-1. We go. Red chest mimic here's got pulse stones in. We need to get into that shop. Okay, there's a locked shop on 1-2. Curious to see what's in there. Okay, you have a miner's cap. It's like Theotime almost just put themselves in a corner there. There's the pain shrine again. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, we don't have the the transmute came out of the shrine. I mean, big bombs and blast helm can be pretty useful. Suzu, you can do your dash across the floor and then bomb. Big gluttony this time though, feels good. But looking for an enemy to use on the Shrine of Pain. Might just have to use this ghost, which does 1 heart of damage instead of half a heart. Yeah. And had to bail out. Oh, there's another one up here. I guess not. Oh, we could bomb for the... There's the fair and balanced enemy. I was gonna say, we could bomb for the cheese. Actually, I think Suzu's bombed pain is cheese. Or money, maybe. So I don't think Suzu gets courage. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. There's a nice fortissimo fight. And a fireball spell in the purple chest. All right. Yeah, there's the nice blast helm for HummingBee. Needs to find some health though. Add 2 hearts. Here's fortissimo again for Theotime. Maybe the shield tome could be good there. It's fine. Reflect shield's a fun new item. Trying to line up this bat. There we go. Little luck charm getting away from Theotime. I mean, I guess it's fine. We're gonna bomb for it. Take a hit in the process. Here's Core Riff again for HummingBee. Using the reflect shield to get out of that one. Nice bomb there for Theotime on the Minotaur. Zone 3 again. Fireball. Excellent. Yeah, Suzu almost like forcing you to learn to use your spells just so you can get that extra damage output. I mean, yeah, there's this Shrine of Darkness there. Do we want that though? You already had mapping. You like need to go check shops now to make it worthwhile. This just makes Suzu way more difficult. Yeah, there's ham in there, so that's helpful. Core Riff for Theotime. Oh, shield spell for HummingBee. Trying to find the exit here. There's the second boss. And yeah, check that shop. It's behind door number 2. Shield tome and worse armor. Nice fireball. Line up this clapper. Zoop. I would shield here. There you go. It's like you're going into a very crowded room. Probably shield. Oh, that gray goblin almost got Theotime again. They'll make it into 3-3. And a dry baby in the purple chest before zone 4. No thanks. And zone 4 notoriously very difficult for Suzu. Just because every dash you perform is opening another room of enemies, which can be real awkward. Also, you're like dashing through goblins that have bombs in them, so you gotta count for that. Hey, luck charm, nice. Death Metal was your zone 3 boss. Theotime fighting them right now. Gonna get a flawless victory, nice. Needs some healing at half heart. Here's the exit room for HummingBee. Shield or bomb. Just leave, maybe. Okay, jump stick there. Couldn't see it because we're in the dark. And the berserk spell. We probably don't want that. So much darkness zooping. Oh, there's the fireball shrine for Theotime. Kind of was forced to pick up the pulse scroll to dodge enemies there. They'll bomb it twice to get a fireball spell, which is very nice. He'll be into 4-2. Oh, nice bomb there for HummingBee. Okay. Dash, dash. Dash, dash. Dash, bomb. And we're in there. All right, deep blues. Theotime on half a heart still. That was a drumstick in that barrel, I believe. Oh, that could be the gluttony shop. Gluttony shop. The food shop. It isn't. It's the pawnbroker. We saw the food shop earlier on. Pixie kiss. Oh, murder. Nice shield there. Stay alive. Maybe shield scroll. We're still in it. HummingBee into 5-2. There's a potion. Get that potion. Yay. And Theotime gonna be done with 4-3 into deep blues. The easiest boss for this character. Just go straight up the middle. And you're good. Nice shield there for HummingBee. About to be into the Zone 5 boss. Needs to find the Minotaur here. Gets the fireball off. And they'll be in. It's going to be Conga. We can just bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, we'll get the thrown out. Bomb. Fireball. There you go. HummingBee going to take the first loot at 14:30. GG's. So I think these side characters, weekly characters, are just for fun. I didn't see anything in regards to like a end of the week tournament or anything for it. And it's a cool way to see the new characters doing the speed runs. I'm sorry, Suzu is its own tournament the entire CoNDOR season. I was thinking of the weekly characters, Nocturna, Eli, Clarinetta, and Aria. We just wrapped up week 1 of Nocturna, so next week will be Eli. There's a Shriner for HummingBee on 1-1. Gonna get that early boss shrine, so 2 damage. We'll be fighting 2 mini bosses, but we also pick up the transmute spell, which could help us out if we're using it. And there's a Ring of Might for Theotime. They're just gonna bomb the soup shrine, get an apple. Which I think's fair. We didn't have any food, so just grab it and go. Here's the blood shop. Oh, there's a food right there, a drumstick. Blood shop must have not been great, but like you have a transmute spell. You should use your transmute spell. Hey, we're going back. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you need that armor. I mean, I guess it allows you to take the purple chest coming up of the boss fight. Some extra hearts in this shop, and Theotime's going to set up a ghost kill to collect the health hearts, not the anatomical heart. Oh, there it is. Okay. Suzu in Bard mode actually might be easier because you set up your dash and then you can stop and think out your next plan. Conga, your zone 1 boss. We can line up the Conga line for both hits, get the flawless victory. Theotime also in on this fight. Should see a similar outcome, I'd imagine. Oh, they're gonna use a bomb to get into phase 2. Gets the flawless. And some more transmutes for HummingBee in the purple chest. Theotime's gonna take the black one for the armor. we'll work our way through zone 2. Minotaur in the dark. Gonna get some health taken off the HummingBee. I would use your transmute there. We're both into 2-2 at the same time. Immediate dragon for Theotime. Stuck in a tunnel there. Gonna eat some food, gain that health back. Oh, bounce trap. HummingBee gonna be in. And there's a good transmute. Getting the cheap protection charm. And then eventually a rat. No, rat familiar is not good with Suzu. You'll find it's killing enemies that you want to dash off of. So dashing up is going to be a problem for HummingBee now. Yeah, like right there. Could have set up for a dash into the stairs, but Uprat killed the clone. Both on death metal. Nice bomb for Theotime. There's the lineup for HummingBee. Both get the flawless victory. And a protection ring in the purple chest. Theotime's going to go red chest and find the glass torch. So that'll give us some pseudo mapping in, well, actual mapping, I guess, in this zone, as long as we don't get hit. We're about to get hit. All right, bailed out of there. Gonna go to the right. HummingBee lined up a Freddy kill there. I don't know if they meant to do that, but they should transmute all of this. Looks like they'll be too far gone though. Oh, and Theotime going down to a dragon. Back to 1-1. So a terrible time for HummingBee to just kill their shopkeep, because now they can slow play. I don't think floaty boots are terrible. Ooh, nice transmute though. So now we're doing 3 damage. Could be doing 4 with this ring coming up. 4 damage and knockback. Now we're just trying to navigate this level with all the dashes. Here we are. Into deep blues. So Uprat might ruin this fight? No, it's red pawns. Okay. And red chest for blast helm. Great find there before heading into zone 4. And a potion. Feels good. Yeah, there's Uprat betraying you. Oh, you make it work. Oh dear. Okay. Suzu's very zoopy. Tally ring in that mimic chest? No thanks. I mean, HummingBee's using the rat well enough to not have the dashes when we don't want them. So it's, I guess, double-edged sword and such. Oh yeah, nice adjustment there to not swing back the other way. Getting dunked a wee bit here, though. There we are. Double kill on the mini bosses. Just have to get the sarcophagus. There we are. Zone 4 is done for Tismal. Theotime back in zone 2. Nice. Wind spell after the dash. It's so confusing. And for Tismal's down for HummingBee. Into zone 5, still has that potion, so hopefully getting through this with minimal problems. Getting hit twice by that deviled egg though, because diagonals are impossible. Nice, got the telefrag on the red dragon, even though the metronome was moved off the stairs. Good setup. Dragon's coming back for revenge. Oh, and he got it. Gonna have to use a potion there. One more level to get through with 2 hearts. Play it safe. Opponent in death metal. But how do you play Suzu safe, you ask? It's a good question. Seems to be working. Just go back and forth. Yeah, bombs. That's how you do it. All right, Core Riff, your final boss. Yeah, gonna use bombs to help it out. And then line up this last hit here, maybe. Oh yeah, up rat. Betrayal. There you go. Flawless victory. HummingBee gonna get the second loot. 859. Here was an excellent telefrag on this red dragon, moving into where the metronome was spawning. Pretty great. Yeah, Shopkeeper's more terrifying if you don't see it. I'd agree with that for sure. Sometimes it gets stuck behind an enemy or like a cracked wall or something. And you're like, where is it? They'll dunk you. All right, final race of this match about to get underway. Get the countdown going. We'll get this one started. Yeah, I wonder how many collateral Freddy deaths Suzu's gonna claim this season. I definitely did one in the pre-show. Immediate trapdoor for Theotime. HummingBee sees a cracked wall here. Just gonna try to get around to it. Also, is that you can just hit it. Okay. So crates can break on this also works. They're using Suzu to open it, but crates just break on those spike walls. Finds a map though. That's a pretty great find on 1-1 and gets into the blood shop for free. Grab a monocle. A little extra farming for HummingBee, which I feel like is maybe a great idea especially with the character that is pretty new. You want to try to not play low percent, I guess. Yeah, and Core Riff really is the boss for Suzu. There is a strat to do it semi-reliably with low percent, but you have to kind of read how the enemy instruments are attacking you, which, you know, you have a beat to respawn, so not easy. This could be a potion room. I think it is a potion room, so we're gonna try to get into this. Just dash, yeah, dash right. There you go. Nice. Potion grab for Theotime on 2-1. And a conjure here for HummingBee. We conjure a ring. We're gonna go for armor. See, that's the early armor again. Like, it allows you to check purple in your boss fight, but there's armor right here because we broke the glass armor already. Yeah, I feel like going for something that's a bit more rare, like a ring, is the choice. Dang, Theotime getting pushed into a corner here and back into it. Gonna have to quaff their potion, but they will be into 2-2. Still alive. There's a luck charm for HummingBee. They'll finally be into Coral Rift. See how they do here. It's the drum lineup. Yeah, but then you have to drop a beat when you get put in the corner like that, so you lose the flaw. So maybe, yeah, getting the armor was the choice. They're setting up to get into the potion room. There we are. Theotime into death metal. Has a purple drink. Nice lineup there with Snowbro. And going purple. Getting a freeze tome. Not getting armor. We don't like armor, I guess. Nice dash there on the 3-1 exit. HummingBee gonna get into this trap door. Their death metal fight, and Theotime down to half a heart, and diagonals aren't possible. And it gets sent back to 1-1. I think HummingBee is trying to line up a dash here. This wasn't paying out though. Just hit the guy. Gets the flawless. There's a Freddy familiar, so that's a way to heal. We're gonna heal right here. You really have to go out of your way with Suzu to use this familiar though, because when you dash, you leave the gold behind. So you gotta like run back and get it if you want to get the heal off, but with slow play procedures, you can do that. Finds a fireball spell on 3-1. Shrine of Rhythm. Skip this level. Nice. We'll grab the no, we won't. We won't grab that heal pile. We're just leaving. There's a grenade charm there. Dang, could you like throw a grenade, then attack an enemy and blow yourself up? Quaffed potion, taking a few hits at the exit here. Needs to be a little careful. There's a grenade. Taking out a Klappa. And then we are going to get this empty heart container. Perhaps we can fill. Oh, there's magic ham up there. Magic ham. Get it. Get that magic ham. Nice. The ham is free. Okay, bounce trap. Got a heal right before it too. Nice. So get more magic delicious out of this. Probably gonna try to get one off for Tismal too. Oh, not gonna get it though. We're actually gonna lose a bit of health here. I think you should just eat this ham. Yeah, gets a carrot. Ham is on the ground. 5-second rule. Quickly. There you go. There we go. All right, don't worry about it. And here's the boss room. Oh my gosh, diagonals are impossible. All right, we're out of there. There's a blast helm again. Monocle doing its job, or we just leave. We just leave. Wow, that looked pretty great. That exit. There's a freeze spell here and cheese. Monkey, please. Oh, this freeze doesn't work. The armadillo fireball. There we are. Ow, we're at 1 heart. Please survive. Oh god. No, wall pig. All right. That is the most patient wall pig. Wall pig is a. And then like fireballed. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Theotime in zone 3. Using that heart transplant they brought from zone 1. He'll be into 3-2. They do have the potion. They got +1 damage and mapping. Not bad. There goes the potion. Shouldn't have said anything. I'll swap for some Earth Tomes. This is Magic Ham level, isn't it? Pretty sure. They don't have a monocle though, so they might not see it. Or are we having some variants? There it is. No! So sad. Well. Magic Ham got put too long in the oven. Fortissimo in on your zone 3 boss. Yeah, good Snowbro helping out. The Snowbro is pretty great for Suzu, I feel like. Another book. I want this book. I want this book. Scooter. Oh yeah, Snowbro helping with Blade Masters too. It's pretty nice. It's kind of an interesting ring choice. Like, do you use the one that works once or the one that's gonna help the rest of the time? I think the once use is fine, especially like in zone 4 where you'll like dash into the exit room and get hit. You can just clear it out. Oh yeah, take out that armadillo. Transmute. Nice heal spell. Feels good. HummingBee into your zone 1 boss again. That core rift check. No, Rat Familiar. No, don't use it. Rat Familiar stealing your Zoops away. Although HummingBee did use it really well in their last run. And Theotime already using it pretty well here too. So it's just like another thing you just got to pay attention to, I guess. Whoa! Calculated diagonal bounce trap there to keep moving forward. I liked it. And we're into the shop. Get off the goo, yeah. Zone 4 is just so crazy on Suzu. Here we go. Good setup there, so we're not dashing all the way up again. And we're into Deep Blues. DJ knew that this boss was coming up, put on the theme music, gets the flawless victory. And a gold ring in the purple chest, hooray. Setting up for a dash, nice. Now you're thinking with dashes. Thinking like Dead Ringer. Oh yeah, just knocking the orc's shield to get the electricity going. There's some heals there too. Feeling alright. Feeling okay. Peace ring, alright. Yo, get that berserk spell though. For the boss fight. I wanna say it's conga? It's conga. Use the conga line, take out the ape, and or do this. What are we doing? We can, I hate this. We can bomb the thing. The conga line's in disarray. Who do we follow? Are we just like killing the conga line? Okay. There's confused red conga boys. There we go. I mean, you could just set up, you could stack a freeze, bomb, and then just hit him. You're gonna get hit by this guy. No, maybe not. Good luck. Alright, phase 2. Now we can freeze and hit. There you go. GG. Theotime gonna get a loot out of this. 14-10. GG's. Think we have more Magic Ham disrespect. Where'd the bomb even come from? Like, I need to see that again. Oh, there's a bomb trap right next to it, Lamau. Very good. Alright, that's gonna be it for that race. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. Suzu's silly.